Have you ever been in a big storm? Or maybe you've heard a thunderstorm while you're at home or at school, or maybe you've even heard the sirens and you had to go down in the basement to take shelter for a tornado, which is not all that uncommon in Iowa. Well, I want to tell you about a story that happened with Jesus and the disciples. They were out on a boat, and it had been a long day, and Jesus had fallen asleep on the boat. And there was a huge storm that took place while they were out on a tiny boat in the middle of the water. That had to be frightening. And of course, the disciples were all scared, and Jesus was asleep, and they decided, we gotta wake him up, we gotta wake him up. They woke him up, and all he did is, peace. He said, peace, be still. And just like that, it stopped. Completely stopped. The water was calm, and the disciples, I'm sure, well, at least I think I would be like, whoa, what just happened? They were in awe, and they were just starting to realize who Jesus really was, and that he was all powerful. And he was totally human, but totally God. That is the story for this week, and it comes from Luke chapter 8, verses 22 through 39. Now, as you can tell, the disciples were pretty scared. And you know what? Sometimes, I'll even admit, when there's tornadoes, I get a little scared too. But I know that I can trust in Jesus because he is in charge. He is all powerful. So this week, as you're talking with your family, take some time to talk over things that you're worried about or scared about, because it's good to talk about those things with each other. But then, make sure after talking about those things, come up with a prayer that you can say either together, or maybe write down something that you can pray when you're alone, to just remind yourself that you can trust in God. So no matter what you're worried about, what you're scared about, remember that God is in control. Make sure to take some time to pray and thank God for the ways that he's helped you when you've been scared, and always remember that he is in control.